What's up guys, TJ here. I'm the producer with Astronoize, Nick is the DJ. Today I'm just going to talk a little bit about our sample pack that we're coming out with. It is basically when we sat down and thought about what we wanted to deliver to you guys is our most unique aspect for our first sample pack we've ever done. And after thinking about it, thinking about what fans say, what our fellow producer friends say, most of them tend to have an appreciation for our drums. It makes sense because every production that we do starts out, excuse me, hit the mic there, with one of these drum machines you see behind me. And we really just get a solid groove going, just mainly because we love drums, to be honest with you. No other reason than that. We just like how they sound. But basically, yeah, we created a sample pack of almost like 100 samples total of just like straight up drum sounds off these machines. Like I said, you see behind me here. Today I'm gonna take you inside of one of our sessions. It's a remix we did for Spartaque. It won the remix competition on Metapop and is released on Codex. So let's check it out. Okay, so here we are guys inside of the session here, the Floppy Headache remix. And let's just go ahead and start off with taking a little listen so you can hear it if you have not heard it before. Here we go.
This one is dedicated to all the ravers in the nation.
All right, so yeah, you guys get the idea there. Let's go ahead and dive into the kick drum. That seems to be a good place to start with dance music. On this particular one, let's just go ahead and solo it first and take a listen to just the kick. Cool, sounds awesome. Looks like two pieces here, but actually this sub layer right here is about 3 other samples layered together, processed and printed down to this one wave file here. Let's take a listen to just the sub layer. So as I said before, I'm not going to go too into depth into each layer of processing here just for time's sake, but as you can see, this sub layer, whether it really needed it or not, to be honest with you, this might be too much processing, but at the end of the day, the end result sounded good, so we stuck with it. But as you can see here, it consists of a sub kick, a mid, and even a top kick, which is why I say, was that really necessary? Who knows? Nah. We'll go with it. But anyways, all this processing, bunch of EQ, saturation. I remember even on the sub adding a little bit of the stock reverb from Pro Tools here, just because actually, in a sense, muddying up the sub layer of your kick gives you a little rumble on the bottom. It's kind of weird, but that's how a lot of techno bass lines are created. The kick is almost part of like the sub layer of the entire track. Anyways, you get the idea. All these layers printed to here. Then what we did was slap a filter on that guy and a little bit of actually sidechain. Since this is the sub, it was really powerful. Both of them kind of hitting around the kick frequency. So I ducked the sub just slightly to this top end punchier kick, which is what we will move on to right now. Let's hide these. Oops, did not mean to make those active. Let me hide and make inactive. And on to the top kick here. This one is actually a recording of the TR-8 drum machine we have. It's a 909 sample on there, which is why it says 9 kick. And let's take a listen to that. Pretty good, tight, punchy kick. Not a lot of sub on it, as you can hear, which when the two are layered together sounds exactly like the kick that I'm going for, and I'll just show you. This one's pretty cut and dry. It's actually straight out of the TR-8, sounds excellent. Then we run it through the Neve Pre-Amp and it is good to go. We slap a little EQ, our favorite lo-fi plugin, which just adds beautiful harmonics, which gives the sound that you added to depth and a little extra color, if you will, and onto just a little bit of EQ, rolling off those sub layers, because it's not necessary in this kick because we got it in this one. And again, let's just take a listen to the top kick, sub kick, both kicks. And yeah, that's how our kick drum was made on this particular session. All the drums basically are coming out of, I know the sub came from the Analog Rytm, and that top kick came from the TR-8. So they're both drum machines recorded through that Neve Pre-Amp. Then you saw the processing we did in the box here, both sent out to this main kick bus, which just has a little bit of EQ on the end of it, to be honest with you. Just looks like it's rolling off the sub below 35 hertz is all that one's doing. Not much at the end of the day. Loads of processing on that sub there. Take it for what it's worth. Hopefully you got some ideas from that, and hopefully you learned from that. And until next time, we will see you guys later. Peace. Alright guys, so there you have it. That's a little sneak peek into the process of how we get those drum sounds and what you can expect out of that sample pack. Hope you liked it. Yeah, be on the lookout for it. We're creating a lot more sample packs in the near future, so be on the lookout for that as well, along with just a whole lot of releases coming very, very soon. A lot of them scheduled before the end of this year even, and much more to come. So please, 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 if you haven't, this is a brand new YouTube channel. This is our official Astronoize channel. We're gonna post a lot more entertainment on here, just pure entertainment. We're gonna post you, you know, tutorial videos. We're gonna post you sneak peeks. We're gonna post you our new music. Hopefully we're gonna get some music videos up on here, I promise, because we are musicians. And comedy skits. So please subscribe, like, share this with everybody you know who likes techno. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, keep it techno, my friends. Peace.